Welcome to Hoops Junction. Today we're talking about Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant and if they really did ever have a relationship. Now, a lot of people are extremely surprised that Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant have not talked since Kevin Durant made his decision to sign with the Golden State Warriors. And it shouldn't surprise anybody. Just because these guys say that they were brothers, they took up for each other in the media. That's what they're supposed to do. They're teammates. You see what I'm saying? Everybody would look at them crazy if they didn't take up for each other or if they criticized each other in the media. You know what I'm saying? That's not the mode to do. And think about it yourself. When you work with somebody and you work for a company, if somebody's talking about somebody's work ethic or how poorly they're doing, even though you might not like that person, you'll still come to their defense and say, hey, this job is demanding, this is challenging, yada yada. Even, and it's sad to say, even with all the bad policing that's going around today, police are killing innocent civilians. Most police officers will not say a bad thing about the officer. They'll just say, you don't know what it is like to be in our shoes, yada, yada, yada. So for Kevin Durant to come to Russell Westbrook's aid and then they don't talk for 3 months, that's normal. I remember in the NFL when Brian Urlacher, he retired, he said how he always took up for Jay Cutler, and there was a time where Jay Cutler could have stepped up for him. Jay Cutler didn't say anything in the media. And that's how it is. It's like a working relationship. Just because the guys say that they're brothers, basketball is still a business. They're both employees of a business. One chose to take his talents elsewhere. Thus, they don't talk anymore. I mean, how many coworkers do you have that got fired or chose to go to a different job? You don't talk to them either. You might see them on Facebook. You might tweet them from time to time. You might follow them on Instagram or something like that to that effect. But you guys don't talk. So for them not to talk for 3 months or whatever the case may be, it is what it is. It's nothing new. I guess we're just making it a big thing because of how tight they seemed. And the thing is, you gotta understand, in the NBA, especially like playing basketball on the high level and being where they were just having fun. And Kevin Durant noticed that all this just having fun and not winning anything is not gonna do me any good. So that's why he left. He was in the business of trying to better himself and win something bigger than, a couple playoff games. He wants rings. And he went to the best possible team to get him rings. You know what I'm saying? It was either that or the Spurs, and he didn't want to go there, so he went to the Warriors. And, everybody keeps asking Russell Westbrook all these questions. Has he talked? Have you guys spoken? Are you guys cool? Kevin Durant coming saying it will always be cool. It's like the Kobe and Shaq thing. Kobe and Shaq, when they split up, they didn't talk. See what I'm saying? They didn't talk. And although there was so much animosity pent up between the two, you know what I'm saying, they still had 3 rings to share with each other, like 6-7 years of playing basketball together. And they still didn't talk for years. So you can't expect for a fresh wound like Kevin Durant saying, I'm going to the Golden State Warriors, for Russell Westbrook to talk to him. And vice versa, you can't expect Kevin Durant to go talk to Russell Westbrook because of the simple fact of the matter is that, hey, Kevin Durant is adjusting himself. He has to become a new leader on a new team. He has to move. There's a lot of things that go into this. It's not just, okay, I sign with another team and I just stay where I'm at. It's a lot of different things. He has to move his family. There's so many different things that have to take place. And same thing for Russell Westbrook. He's the number 1 option now. He has to show new leadership. So I'm pretty sure that seeing how KD's doing or vice versa, how Westbrook is feeling about my decision, never played into their minds. You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to. He's no longer there. It's time for them both to move on. The media can stop bothering them too. Eventually they'll get up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you don't like somebody's decision, you have history with that person. So eventually, down the road, you guys could chop it up, eventually. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if the game could speak to 50 Cent and say, hey, I don't even know what was arguing about, but, I really enjoyed the time on G Unit, I'm pretty sure KD and Westbrook could come together one day and say, hey, there's water under the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just business. It's business. It's never personal. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't supposed to tell Russell Westbrook, I'm leaving. Because if he told Westbrook he was leaving, he might have potentially made Westbrook leave at the same time. Like, Westbrook could have said, well, oh, you leaving? Okay, I'm leaving too. He could have influenced his decision. And those are the things that we have to understand. We have to respect. People have the ability and the affinity to make their own decisions. And when they want to make their decisions, it's not because of a friendship to stop them. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. They did have a relationship. They had a work relationship. Was their personal relationship as strong as their work relationship? No, of course not. It's never going. Your personal relationship is never going to be as strong as your work relationship with your coworkers, because a personal relationship is separate. So, that being said, I don't think it's such a big deal. I think these two men are just going through something bigger than what we are giving it credit for. I mean, KD made a huge decision. He's going to be criticized for this decision for the rest of his life. Russell Westbrook made a huge decision by staying, and he's going to be criticized. What if Russell Westbrook stays in Oklahoma City and never wins anything, never goes back to the finals? People are going to look at him like, you were stupid, you should have left. You see what I'm saying? So, this is a huge decision. Something of that you guys speak shouldn't even be the priority. The number one priority is say, how are you going to get the teams together? What's the game plan? Stuff like that. That's all that matters. This is Vlad from Hoops Junction, where Hoops meets Hoopla. Peace.